Updated January 22, 2019, 17 hours 49 minutes and 18 seconds. Stefanos Tsitsipas had less than 48 hours to back up from his stunning win over Roger Federer before beating the plucky Roberto Bautista Agut in a 4-set struggle to move through to the Australian Open semi-finals. Key points. Stefnaos Tsitsipas is through to his first semi-final at a major. Tsitsipas and Roberto Bautista Agut were on court for over 3 hours. Bautista Agut had played 3 5-set matches before facing Tsitsipas. Greece's Tsitipas may not have gone the distance on the scoreboard, but he was still pushed to the brink by Bautista Agut in hot conditions on Rod Laver Arena, winning 7-5, 4-6, 6-4, 7-6, 7-2, in 3 hours and 15 minutes in the fourth-round match. The 20-year-old's victory could set up a blockbuster semi-final against Rafael Nadal, who is meeting a player riding a wave of confidence in the quarter-finals, the unseeded American Frances Tiafoe. "It all feels like a fairy tale almost," Tsitsipas said in his on-court interview. "I am just living the dream. Living what I have been working hard for." Backing up after the emotional high of his victory over Federer was never going to be easy for Tsitsipas, as the 20-time major singles champion could attest. Federer was 19 at Wimbledon in 2001 when he claimed the scalp of world number 1 and defending champion Pete Sampras in 4 sets in the last 16. It was considered at the time Federer's win would be a changing of the guard moment, as many have suggested about Sunday night's result, yet this was crashed out in his next match to Tim Henman and did not win his first major for another 2 years. The physical toll from beating Federer would have played on Tsitsipas's mind, as he did not leave Melbourne Park until around 2 a.m. on Monday after having to fulfill media commitments in the wake of his triumph. But credit needs to be given to the 22nd seed Bautista Agut, who played 3 5-set matches in the opening 4 rounds and had to overcome fatigue himself in preparing to face Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas was never going to have it all his own way, as Bautista Agut always promised to be a difficult opponent, having beaten 6th seed and last year's runner-up, Marin Cilic, in the 4th round. He had to contend with the heat, which hit 30 degrees, as much as Tsitsipas and his superb fitness held him in good stead. Bautista Agut trouble. Tsitsipas' live signs were not positive early on for Tsitsipas, who was broken by Bautista Agut in the opening game of the match, dropping serve when he lost 4 straight points to the Spaniard. Throughout the set, the 14th seed's radar was off, with his single-handed backhand failing to find the sweet spots as it was able to do against Federer. But he broke back to level the set at 4-4 and clinched another break of the Bautista Agut serve to take out the first set in 49 minutes. If Tsitsipas thought the second set would be any easier, Bautista Agut had other ideas, breaking serve in the third game for a 2-1 lead. Facing 2 break points, Tsitsipas employed a backhand slice drop shot, but Bautista Agut displayed excellent court coverage to race to the net and come up with the winner. Bautista Agut, who survived 5-setters against Cilic, Andy Murray and Australia's John Millman, was showing he could dictate points from both the baseline and the net against Tsitsipas, and he wrapped up the second set without dropping serve. As the mercury rose inside Rod Laver Arena, both players traded breaks in the third until Tsitsipas earned a set point on the Bautista Agut serve when leading 5-4. He needed 3 set points before he closed the deal, doing so with a scrambling backhand slice that caught the line. Games went on serve in the 4th set, however Tsitsipas had a match point at 6-5 with Bautista Agut serving, only for the Spanish 30-year-old to rebound and force the tiebreak. Tsitsipas got on top early in the tiebreak, racking up 4 match points before converting on the first and falling to the court on his back in celebration. Topics: Sport, Tennis, Australian Open, Melbourne 3000. First posted January 22, 2019, 16 hours 42 minutes and 14 seconds.